Coming in the bulletin as of now, the Congress is now protesting against the Delhi Law Minister Jiten Singh Tomar. That's the other big story, in fact, that we are tracking. There is massive protest there by the Congress who are protesting, demanding the resignation of the Law Minister of Delhi after discrepancies and allegations of fake degree have been, in fact, leveled on the Law Minister, who's not only his bachelor BSc degree but also his LLB degree is in question. There you can see on your screens massive protest by the Congress party. Yesterday it was the turn of the BJP. BJP took on the Aam Aadmi Party. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal along with the Law Minister saying that that he should be immediately sacked. Little explanation coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party as of now. The question is, where did Mr. Tomar study? Water cannons there being used in this protest, which the Congress is spearheading as of now in Delhi. Let me quickly cut across to my colleague Atir Khan, who is tracking this massive protest by the Congress. Atir, the Law Minister seems to be in the eye of the storm. It was the BJP yesterday, Congress today. What's the situation on the ground?
Well, that's right. You see, the Congress wants to regain its lost glory, and it's been a bastion of Congress for years. But then after Aam Aadmi Party has taken its chair, it has become quite vocal, may it be Gajendra Singh's issue or Tomar's issue. And at the moment, they are protesting outside the DPCC office and they're marching towards ITO. They want to drive in a point that they are vocal and they will take up issues, for the welfare of people.
Atir, we can see these water cannons in the visuals. Is the situation under control, or it's still, that volatile? It seems that the Congress volunteers were extremely enthusiastic. They were trying to break the barricades and move forward.
Well, that's right. The Congress is, giving a semblance of that it is rejuvenated. And as far as local issues are also concerned, it has become quite vocal. They are all charged up and they are moving towards the Secretariat, it seems, but the police will not allow them. That appears to be the case. Water cannons are being used, and perhaps if they are adamant, the police could also use more force.
Any word from the Congress leadership of what next for them after this protest?
Well, the Congress wants to take up this issue tooth and nail, and they say that until it is brought to a logical conclusion, they are not going to stop. And this, like Gajendra Singh, it has become vocal, and it is going to take up such issues in near future.
All right, thank you so much, Atif, for bringing us all those details. A massive protest in the national capital by the Congress party against Law Minister of Delhi, Jitendra Singh Tomar, over the allegations of his fake degree. In fact, a headline today investigation has also sprung up a few more questions as far as the Law Minister, who so far appears to be well educated, but every degree that he claims he has taken, there are questions and discrepancies that have come out in that regard.
वो जितना आप फेवर करेगा आपकी आत्माओं को उतना दिखा देंगे, जो नहीं करेगा उसको काट देंगे. कुछ चीज़ें निकल जाती हैं जो रसी होती हैं. इसका जो काम बढ़िया हो जाए वो तो उनकी
Atir Khan still with us on the phone line. Atir, where have these Congress protesters, where have they been stopped?
They are marching towards Delhi Secretariat, but the police is closely monitoring their movement, and it appears that they will be stopped somewhere before police headquarters. But it depends on what sort of if the march is going to be peaceful, the police might allow. But then, as I told you, water cannons have been used, and police is going to ensure that there is no violation of law and order and the rules which have been laid down.
All right, thank you so much, Atif, for joining us with all those details. The protest march of the Congress against the Law Minister. In fact, staying on with this story, now let me take you through the details that the headlines today investigation has thrown out in open. Fabricated degrees, fudged mark sheets, and a baffling lyric of colleges and universities. This is the headline today investigation that has blown the lid of the multiple degrees claimed by Delhi's Law Minister Jitendra Singh Tomar. As per the affidavit with the Election Commission in 1986, Tomar enrolled for a BSc program in Awadh University, Uttar Pradesh. 2 years later, he passed his final year of the course from 1995 to 1999. Tomar then claims to have done a LLB as a regular student at Bhagalpur University. Well, Mr. Tomar has only spoken once, and this is what his defense was. Listen.
What is normal audio है? Ambulance वाला आ रहा है?
100% राजनीतिक साजिश है, राजनीतिक साजिश की जा रही है आम आदमी पार्टी के खिलाफ। तो पता ही नहीं भारतीय जनता पार्टी क्या उनका बस तो आज क्या कर दें, लेकिन कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है, मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। सब चीजें सामने आएंगी, सब लोग अपने जवाब दाखिल करेंगे और उसके बाद दूध का दूध पानी का पानी हो जाएगा।
Of course, every time there is a question asked, it's always a political conspiracy. That is what the politicians claim. We'll have to wait and see what's the final word on that story.